Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mini Scroll, the daily internet culture podcast bringing you the biggest stories from social media, the creator economy, and the digital space every Monday through Thursday. I'm your host, Lauren Meisner, the founder of the youth digital media brand Centennial World. Welcome back to Mini Scroll, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy June. How is it June? I know everybody says that when, we get halfway through the year and we're like, what the hell? But like, for real, what the hell? This year has been so intense, and it's been a good year, but it's been a really big, intense year. I can't believe it's halfway over. That's like unwell. Anyways, let's just get into the stories for today. There wasn't a ton that happened over the weekend, but it was Miami Swim Week, and there was a little bit of tea that came out of that. So Alix Earle made her Swim Week debut for Sports Illustrated as their first ever digital cover star. TikTok Get Ready With Me queen Alix Earle had a big weekend with Sports Illustrated. First, the 23-year-old TikToker was announced as the cover star for the magazine's first ever digital version of their iconic swimsuit issue. Beginning this summer, Sports Illustrated, which has been in publication for 60 years, 60, wild, will be launching, quote, one-of-a-kind digital issues timed to major moments in entertainment and culture, revolutionizing the way fans engage with their favorite swimsuit content, according to the press release. In addition to this milestone, Alix made her runway debut for Sports Illustrated swimsuit at Miami Swim Week this weekend. Alix opened the show, and then she also walked the runway with her sisters. So she has a sister that is just a couple years younger than her, Ashton, and she has two younger sisters. I think they're like half sisters, and they're children. So this was a very big controversy on Reddit, on TikTok, among the fandom. The fact that, her parents allowed this, that Alix was supportive of this, and that Sports Illustrated would be okay with children in bathing suits walking in Swim Week. I see from the brand's perspective, I suppose, if they do sell children's swimsuits, it's like, yeah, this is Swim Week. This is, essentially like our fashion week of where we show off our new styles. If we make kids clothing or kids swimsuits, like they're going to walk the runway. On the other hand, the whole idea of Sports Illustrated is like a sexy magazine, right? It's kind of like a softer version of like Playboy or something like that. It has a very specific brand identity. So allowing, like, from her parents' perspective and Alix, like, being supportive of these young children walking in that show, it's like, would you be okay with children in, lingerie at a Playboy show? Probably not. So I think that's where people are like, first of all, the brand identity is very different than kids walking in a runway show for, I don't know, like some other designers like Kids Line at, Paris Fashion Week or something like that. And, Alix is a very high profile figure. And you guys know how I feel about kids being on the internet in general. I think they're not just these kind of two random kids that are modeling swimsuits. This imagery and this video of Alix is going to get shared everywhere. This is going to escape, the fashion spaces, quote unquote, that these images might have kind of stayed in if it was Paris Fashion Week or just some random designer. It's going to be shared widely all over TikTok and all over these different mediums where men, older people will be able to see these videos and these images. From my perspective, I find this inappropriate. I did a whole episode, you guys would know, a few months ago on children online and just the stuff that I found out from researching that things that I didn't even feel comfortable putting in the episode. It's just, no. I understand the need for like child models, but I think it's the brand association with Swim Week and Sports Illustrated that makes it feel so icky and like hyper sexualizes the children. And of course, I've seen the counter argument, which I addressed in that bigger episode that I did a few months ago, where it's like people are like, well, you're the one that's making it gross. Like, people talking out about this are the ones that are like sexualizing the kids. We're being normal about it. That's not an excuse. That is not like a good thing to say. Like, people talking out about child exploitation and child sexualization on the internet is not them being predatory. So I'm not going to like accept any of those comments. If anybody comments anything like that underneath, that's just not what people are worried about here. They are not putting that on these kids, on Alix's sisters. They are concerned about what people will do with these videos and these images, and those are very valid concerns. All right, the other part to this story, though, on a lighter note, kind of, is that Xandra Pohl also walked in Miami Swim Week for Sports Illustrated. So as we know, Xandra and Alix were friends at university. They were like in the same friend group. I think there was a big belief that they were like besties because they did record TikToks together a lot, but I think it's been pretty well documented that they were just kind of like party friends in the same party group. But it does seem like they had some type of falling out after their grad trip last year, and we never really got an answer to that. So people were like, oh my God, what is going to happen when they are both having to be in such close quarters? Will they interact? So they are in a lot of like photos and videos in this like group pictures and like videos and stuff together. And there is a clip that's going viral on TikTok of them walking the runway like separately, but like right beside each other. But I haven't seen any footage or photos of them interacting. I think this is confirming that something probably did happen, but I don't think we will ever get a true answer as to what happened. All right, and the last story that I have for you guys today is that MrBeast has become the most subscribed to YouTube channel. MrBeast has finally become the most subscribed to YouTube channel, full stop. So he previously held this title for a channel by an individual. So he was not the most subscribed to YouTube channel like ever. It was just like by an individual creator. The Bollywood music label T-Series notoriously had more subscribers than him. But yesterday, MrBeast gained more than 2 million subscribers, which is a record for his channel in a single day. And that puts him at 268 million subscribers, which surpasses T-Series. And if you guys know, MrBeast had this whole campaign going on like 6 years ago where he was promoting PewDiePie's channel, trying to get people to subscribe to PewDiePie so that PewDiePie would surpass T-Series. I don't know, it was like a race to like who could get to 100 million subscribers first. And T-Series did end up winning. So now MrBeast is like, I've avenged PewDiePie by surpassing T-Series. So, you know, his influence and his power in this space just keeps growing. And he is now the most subscribed to YouTube channel ever. All right, guys. Well, that's it for Mini Scroll today. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe. It helps me so much. It helps me grow. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.